Question 22. In the 1961 field study, what is the most likely reason some acacias were merely sprayed with water? So if we go back to our reading and we focus on paragraph 3, specifically, we can see conclusive evidence on the question came in 1969 with experiments in the field. So in this case, they were experimenting with these plants. So things to know are that experiments always involve variables and controls. So a control would be something that the experiment has that does not change in order to be able to compare results to that thing that was not changing. So if we continue reading, insecticide sprays were used to deprive several acacias of their ant hordes. So in this case, the insecticide sprays would be our variables because this is what they are experimenting with. They're experimenting with the insecticide. And other acacias were merely sprayed with water and kept their ants. So here they were sprayed with water as a control. So meaning these ones were able to keep their ants, they were not changing. So control is something that doesn't change. Variable causes a change. In this case, the change that was caused was getting rid of their ants. And the control was water because that allowed them to keep their ants. So here they're asking, what is the reason that they were merely sprayed with water? If we go through the options, A, to wash off any insecticide that might have accidentally drifted onto them. In here they don't talk about washing them with water. They're talking about spraying them with water and allowing them to keep their ants, once again, to provide a control to be able to compare results to. So we can cancel A. B, to give trees that still had ants enough moisture to support the ants. So once again, they would have mentioned that water was for moisture, but here we see that they sprayed them with water in order to have them keep their ants. And then C, to provide a control condition for the study. So in this case, that's the one that would make the most sense. This is a control because these are the trees that they will be comparing the trees that have insecticides to. So in this sense, C would be the best answer. And let's just look at D, to study the effects of extra water on the tree ant population. So once again, the water was not trying to cause a change. On the contrary, it was trying to keep the tree as is. So that's why C would be the best answer. Water was the control.